Hello, God, and welcome to this sacred space. It's Silvia here, your one and only, most trusted and chosen esoteric artist and evolutive mentor, here to support your evolution, your personal growth. So, you can check my services and products in the description box below this video. And now, let's get started. So today I'm here with this beautiful bunch of roses. Look how beautiful they are. I wish I could send you the smell as well, the beautiful scent. They are so beautiful. They come from my garden. They are freshly picked from my garden. And I decided for today to share an oracle message with you. As you know, I work with esoteric art, so I said, well, I always bring my flowers with me on my working table, so I'm going to connect with the spirit of the roses today, and let's explore what is going to come up from them. I invite you to stare at them for a little while before we dive into the session. And of course, this is an inspirational tutorial as well for you, because you can pick a bunch of flowers from your garden, from a field, maybe close to where you live. Or maybe you go to the florist, at the flower shop, and you get a bunch of flowers. Connect to flowers. Flowers are beautiful, beautiful fruits of Mother Nature. They also smell very good most of the times, so they activate our sense of smell as well, beyond our sense of sight and the touch. For example, roses have velvet petals, so it's very, very beautiful to experience them with all our senses open. Roses are also the queens of Mother Nature's garden. So we connect with royalty as well when we connect to them. We connect to femininity. Look how they bloom and they open up as our yoni, for example, our sacred yoni when we are women opens up to pleasure, so to the pleasure of life, to drink the juice of life. They're indeed so beautiful. And in roses, for example, this is kind of more of a bud. We also understand the importance to honor the rhythm of nature, which dwells deep within our body. So how many things, how many ins and insights come from roses, from flowers. So let's dive into our esoteric session now, connecting deeply with the spirit of roses. Here we are. So as you see, the drawing is pretty simple and yet very intense. I have to say, the spirit of the roses, it's truly powerful. I have added some thorns as well, as you can see, because this is of course the element which characterizes the roses. And as I was coloring them, I got this kind of aura as well that they have. It's a kind of royal aura around them. So I'm going to use my pencils, my color pencils as well. To be a rose, to activate the spirit of the rose within you. It means to activate the royalty within you. And what does it mean to be royal? To be the queen and or king of your life, of course. It's a huge responsibility. First of all, it's a kind of, light contract which you sign with yourself. When you do recognize your royalty, well, then that is, a contract that you've signed with your soul. I do recognize my value. I do recognize my worth. And with the awareness of who I am, I embody myself into this earthly life. So to be royal, to be queen, to be king, it's a huge responsibility. First of all, within ourselves. This means that every day I woke up and I bow to the royalty within me, to the divinity within me. To be royal also means to be terrestrial. So, it's a daily discipline. We work every day on ourselves, and the work is in preparing ourselves, in taking care of our own body, in wearing our crown. So you can ask yourself, what does it mean for me to wear my crown? What does it mean for me to sit on my throne? What does it mean for me to connect to the people of my kingdom? So to connect with my audience, to connect with my family, to connect with my friends, to connect with the people inside my circle. Every one of us has a circle of people with whom we connect daily. So what does it mean for me to be royal? And this is, of course, something that we honor, first of all, within ourselves. I want to zoom in because this is so beautiful. I want to zoom in like this. Maybe let's move it a little bit so that, okay, like this you can have the whole picture. Look how beautiful they are. Beautiful, beautiful. The other thing is about the thorns. So thorns are there for protection. This means that I have an internal system which is already designed to protect me. So when I stay into my royalty, let's say that I do not need any kind of protection. Thorns are part of my royalty. So when I deeply embody my royalty, I don't need any kind of protection because I already vibrate very high. And when I'm very high in my frequencies, there is no need for protection. There is only light, there is only power. So what do I have to protect myself from? So thorns are there to symbolize this, to symbolize my power to choose and decide, to discern the people which are good for me, to discern the places which are good for me, to discern the topics I am going to focus my attention on daily. So by choosing, the things that are attuned with my royal frequency, then I can keep on staying in my royalty. And so I am already protected. The other things about thorns is, to create, let's say, a very structured place in which I can stay, in which I can embody fully my royalty. So it is, again, very much about choosing and deciding. As a rose, connecting with the spirit of roses within me, as a royal being within myself, I choose. I choose the places, I choose the people, I choose everything. So thorns are also about the awareness of my royalty. I have thorns because I am unique. Not all the flowers in nature, all the plants in nature have thorns. Rose is also about femininity, is also about beauty, it's also about blooming. So sharing my gifts, sharing my scent, which is my unique scent. So here again is about self-exploration of my gifts and talents and what I recognize to be unique for myself and only for myself. So what I do recognize to be the essence of the spirit of the rose within me, that is something precious which I can share with the world and which I can use to nurture and nourish myself first of all. So wow, so rich. This is a very rich message. My invitation for you today is to explore the spirit of the rose within you, to go deep within you, to draw your own roses, or otherwise the flowers that you have decided to pick or to buy, and go very deep with the core essence of that flower. What is that flower saying to you? Which is its message? What is inviting you to activate, to kindle and rekindle in your life? That is a huge awareness in your path right now, and this is why you are actually watching this video. So have very much fun with your esoteric session, exploring the essence and the core soul of the flower which you have picked. And of course, I encourage you to book your private intuitive esoteric art session with me so that we can go very deep into this exploration world and work on some topics which are specific for you and for your growth. The link is below this video, so I'm looking forward to supporting you to the other side. So many blessings today, very intoxicating with the scent of the roses, and I see you with the next message. Take care of yourself and your powers, of course.